not even sure what to say. It's so beautiful. Sunrise. It is 6 a.m. on the dot. It is a little cloudy, unfortunately. They say the sun shines off the monument, but it's very cloudy. In fact, I felt a few specks of rain here a little while ago. I'll get some more video from further away. It's harder when you're this close. I'm like right in front of it now. I already got the obligatory pictures from a little bit further back. Gave the guy 700 bahts to take about 10 pictures of me. He did a really good job. They know what they're doing. That's their job, is to take people's pictures. This is amazing. See there's the entry gate that I came through earlier. And yeah, I actually think you get a better view from further back, which I will do on the way out. But first, I'm going to go into the mausoleum. I don't know if I can take a video in there. I seriously doubt it, but we shall see. And so, headed towards the entrance to go inside. But I thought I would get a view of the, they call it a mosque. I don't know if that's what it is. There's one that looks exactly like it over on the other corner. It's quite beautiful. And if it was here by itself without the Taj Mahal, it would still be amazing. But next to the Taj Mahal, it looks tiny. I don't think pictures really can capture just how enormous the Taj is. It's really unbelievable. Anyway, these railings are in the way. I'll probably get a better picture when I get up there. And there's the Taj. This is the side of it. Got to go up this walkway to get into the mausoleum. No selfie sticks allowed, so apologies for the unsteady hand of someone with no breakfast and copious amounts of coffee, walking on uneven surfaces. There it is. There's the side, and there's the little entrance there to the right that I'll be going through here in a minute. Here's one of these corner buildings that I've been told is a mosque. I don't know if that's true. Actually, it does not look like a mosque to me. I could have, oh, I'm wrong. There it is. It says it right there. Mosque. I stand corrected. There we go. A little bit of a view. It's treacherous walking backwards because there's lots of steps everywhere. The amount of detail in this complex is just, man, it's just off the charts. You know what I mean? Like just the detail, not just the monument itself, but the whole facility, the steps, the benches. I mean, it's just unbelievable. So you can see the river here, and that is where I was yesterday afternoon, over there in that little park across. So that's when I was able to see the back. So I was over in that park yesterday afternoon looking at the back. There's the mosque. There's a little thing there. And I'm on my way into the mausoleum, so I'm going to shut her down. All right, so I just come from the mausoleum. And as I suspected, you're not allowed to film in there. So I saw the crypt. And it's quite amazing inside the dome. It's got a perfect echo. If you say your name, it goes all the way to the top and it bounces off the top, and it's absolutely beautiful, the sounds. So I came out the back, and then here's this other one. It looks just like the mosque, doesn't it? It's identical, but this is the guest house. So you have a guest house on one side and a mosque on the other side. And they are at the corners of the complex. So here's the other side. Of course, it looks exactly like the other side because it's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Thousands of people to build this thing. Thousands. Crazy. And then again, as I go out towards the front, you can see the gate that I came in. It's a bummer the sun's not out, because it's part of the reason you're supposed to get here as soon as they open, is to catch the glimmer of the sunrise off the I guess it's marble. And they say different times of the day you get a different view, but guess what? It's cloudy and you can't control the weather. But it's quite beautiful and majestic regardless. There's the little courtyard with everybody getting their picture. That was one benefit of getting here early, is everybody's fighting for the best pictures, and it's hard to get a picture without everybody else in it. And that's where getting one of those, I didn't get a guide, I got kind of a picture dude, and he took some really awesome pictures. I gave him 700 bahts. So then you got these beautiful gardens. And then also outside the gate, it goes on and on after that as well. So it's quite remarkable. You can't really see the dome from here because I'm too close. So once I get further away and back to where my pictures were taken, I will come back on. All right. So from further back, it's actually a better view. The closer you get, the harder it is to really see it. And I didn't film this morning because I thought it was still too dark. In reality, with the camera, you can see pretty well with the camera, but I decided to just wait. It's now 6:35. Sun came up at 5:55. They always open the gate at 30 minutes before. So anyway, I just came over from the side. So let me just kind of go to the front, and I'm going to walk down the normal path. Here's the gate. There's the gate that you come through from the other courtyard. I didn't really explore the outer parts yet because I was trying to get to the main event as soon as I got through the gate. So this is what you see when you come through the magnificent, beautiful gate. And then you either go right or left. And then you head this way. And then that little podium up ahead after these trees is where everybody gets their obligatory picture taken. And I will tell you that the guy that took the pictures for me did a great job. The only bad thing is it's just cloudy out, you know. What are you going to do? Guess I should have come over here yesterday, which I have a story on that too. You know, the guy at the hotel was super helpful. Got me my train ticket back to Delhi, got me all my tickets from yesterday, got me my ticket this morning. Got here before they opened this morning. I was third in line. And my ticket was no good. Because guess what? It was for yesterday. So I had to run down the street and buy me a new ticket, which was no big deal. I mean, I've lost the money, but I didn't have to like wait in line for a ticket. There was no line at the ticket booth. So all the effort I went through to get my ticket in advance was a waste of time. So it was a little bit of a panic till I saw that there was no line. And it was like, okay, so I lost 1,100. The entrance fee is 1,100, just so you know, to get into the Taj Mahal. 1,100, which I'm trying to find my sheet in my pocket to see what 1,100 is. So 1,100 is about 15, 13 bucks. So I lost 13 bucks, and I'll talk to the guy when I get back to the hotel, but you know, I sure don't want to get the dude fired. He was super, super helpful. Anybody could make a mistake. I mean, I was standing right there when he did it, watching. You know, I didn't see him select the wrong date. I wonder if their little drop downs have like one of those reverts, like it reverts back to the original. Because all the rest of my tickets were for yesterday, but I could have sworn he did it right. And I gave him a huge tip. I mean, I spent like a long time with him because my room wasn't ready. So I said, well, let me make all my arrangements while I'm waiting on my room. And, you know, he spent a lot of time with me, answered a lot of questions, and he was really, really good, man. But he made a mistake and booked me for yesterday. And what's interesting, he booked me for yesterday morning. It was already afternoon when he did it. So how's that even possible, right? Seems like a problem. So I'll talk to him when I get back, but I sure as hell don't want to get him in trouble or get him fired. He'd probably get fired for something like that, especially considering my status with Marriott. I mean, they're treating me like a king, you know. But that's just a watch out. You know, you got to check everything, man. I trusted him. I didn't even look at it. I didn't even look at the ticket. He put it in an envelope. I put it in my pocket, and that was it. And guess what? At 5 o'clock in the morning, I'm denied entry. So I will tell you this. I hope my train ticket is correct. I hope my train ticket's not for today instead of tomorrow. That's the first thing I'm going to do when I get back. Well, I'm going to eat breakfast first, and then I'm going to go check my train ticket and make sure it's got the right date on it, because that could be a problem. So here's the podium where everybody gets their picture. You can see it's mobbed now, and it's only 6:40. I mean, you'd have a hard time getting a good picture with this mob here, so I'm super glad I got here early. You have to, man. You have to. You have to get here early. Plus, it's not hot yet. So this is where everybody gets their picture taken. It's quite amazing. That's one of the spots right there. I've got some good pictures from down there. Got the mosque to the left, the guest house to the right. And in front of us is the amazing Taj Mahal. So let's see if we can get a picture of me. Oh, there's the gate. I'm going to shut it down and reverse the camera. There we go. There it is. It's amazing. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It's just so crowded. You get to see humanity going on. There it is. Came halfway across the world to see this. And hopefully, I was trying to recreate the iconic picture of my dad from about 60 years ago, sitting on one of these benches. And I don't know if it's the bench in front of me or the one in back of me. You see that bench right there. And, you know, I should have looked at the picture before I left because I don't really know how he was posed. I think he might have been kind of with his elbow on his knee or something. I've got something somewhat similar. Maybe that's how the photo takers have been telling people to do it for 60 years. I don't know. This guy I had was about that age. He probably took my dad's picture 60 years ago when he was a kid or something. Who knows? But man, this is once in a lifetime. You know, I've done a fair amount of complaining about all the issues with the tuk-tuks and all that, but you know, despite all the issues, I mean, it's pretty amazing to be able to do something like this. I know I'm blessed, and sometimes you got to deal with a little hassle to do cool stuff like this. You know, I had a problem with the tuk-tuk this morning. You know, imagine that. It's really a problem. Had to tell people, tour guides, I had to tell them no multiple times, and again, try not to be mean to people. I was real zen, man. I woke up early and watched a meditation on the TV and did a meditation, and you know, took my time getting ready and drinking coffee, and I was just super chill and super zen coming out of the room. No, I'm good. I'm good. Thank you. And then, you know, then I get in the tuk-tuk and the guy starts on me immediately, wanting to take me on a tour, get his buddy to be my tour guide. He wants to wait for me and take me back to the hotel. I don't need that. I mean, there's a metro station around here. I didn't see it though. I mean, it was pitch dark when I got here. I don't know if the metro station is close by or not, but I have no desire to get in another tuk-tuk today. That's for sure. But yeah. So that's really all there is to see here. I will probably do another video when I get outside that gate there, if there's anything of interest. But I've been focused on taking pictures and videos, and I went into the mausoleum before it got crowded. So now I'm going to shut it down, and I'm just going to sit here and just try to take it all in, because I'll never be here again. And most people never make it in the first place. So this is amazing. I'm going to shut it down for now and enjoy myself for a little while and head back to the hotel for some breakfast. So, pretty much seen everything. The sun is threatening to come out from the clouds. Wondering if I should hang out to see if I can see some of those lights they talk about off the Taj. Can't tell. It was actually raining for a few minutes, and since I didn't bring my backpack, because I didn't want to be hassled this morning, I didn't bring my backpack. It's got my poncho in it, but got my hair a little wet. Oh well. So I am not sure if I should hang out to see if the sun comes out or not. It's only 7:20. As long as I get back to the hotel by 9:30 before breakfast ends, I'll be good. So, all right. I think that concludes the tour of the Taj Mahal, unless the sun comes out and I can get some better pictures. But see you back at the hotel. Well, I might do a little video on the street out here. There's a bunch of shops and stuff like that. And I might even break my no souvenir roll if there's any cool shirts out there. All right. All right, so I'm outside the main gate. This is the courtyard where you enter in. It's the gate. And I had to shut her down there a few minutes ago because the police came and told me I am not allowed to use a microphone or video. Pictures only. I don't know if that applies to out here or just right up by the monument. But he's not around me anymore. I was afraid he was going to take my stuff, but he was pretty cool about it. He did have a machine gun, so usually you do what people tell you when they have a machine gun. Not crazy about adolescent males running around with machine guns, but he was super cool about it. He just told me to put it away and not to get it back out. I said, all right, that'll work, no problem for me. And so this is the outer courtyard. Let me see if I can get a picture of the gate. So that's the gate I went through this morning at about 5:55. And as soon as you go through the gate, you see the majesty of the Taj Mahal. Man, amazing.